Listen, no ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Carolina Panthers. Alongside Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from Bank of America Stadium. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. And he's not going to get too far. Tackle after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here comes 3rd and 6. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready. Yep, striker. 3-3. Black ultra. Black shot.
On play action. Young in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. The Pro Bowler the last 2 years, Nnamdi Madubuike, in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. There's a short one caught by Sanders. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And he'll get beyond the marker before giving himself up. That's a 1st down.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that 1st down himself.
On the ground, this is Trevor Etienne. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Blaster, 6. Green Jack. Spike, white. Smash, red, drill, green. Set.
Out of the shotgun. Young. He's got his man. That's Legette. And he will go all the way. Xavier Legette. Touchdown, Panthers. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The extra point is good. Panthers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. DeJounte Wester now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. In motion comes Andrews. A first down throw for Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On second down, here's a run with Henry. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
In motion comes Andrews. Off the play fake. Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
17 yards.
Jackson on target to Flowers. And it's a Baltimore first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
So I think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc, and that's exactly what happened here.
On third down, Jackson. That's complete. It's Justice Hill out of the backfield. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So, a little extra time to think about what to do on 4th down as we are through quarter number 1. The Panthers off to the early advantage. And will return to Charlotte in a moment. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. That's taken in. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. On the option, they give it to Henry. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. In motion goes Likely. Jackson now on second down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to...
In trouble, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
On the return, here's Xavier Legette. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Quick, yellow. Here we go, here we go. Old black 40. Ready?
They'll run. It's ETN. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 33, here's second down and 5.
Set hut. Set hut.
Throwing is Young. Now a screen set up for ETN. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
That's good for a Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
Second and 10.
Here we go. Set. Red. Yellow. Set.
From the gun, it's Young. That's swung out to ETN. And he is out of bounds. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Watch out now. 50 Steelers.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Young. That's to the right, caught by Sanders. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone, inside the 20. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
10 at the 17-yard line.
Ready. Hut, hut.
Look at play action with Young. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Ja'Tavion Sanders was the intended receiver. And it'll be second down. Back to the air, it's Young. That's over the middle to his tight end, Sanders. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And on third down, that ball incomplete. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this.
Here we go.
On fourth down.
10 black. You ready to spin? You ready to spin? Let's go.
They'll go. Young. That is good. Davion Sanders. Touchdown, Carolina. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Wester now to return it. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the gun, Jackson. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. Jackson now to throw on first down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
On play action, here's Jackson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. They put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Third and long for Jackson. Open man is beaten. He's got him. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Lamar going to work from the pistol. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Play action now. Jackson. This one's hot downfield by Flowers. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. So they come to the line for first down and 10. In motion goes Likely. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll tuck it and take off. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And that time, the pressure is too much. He'll go down. Now, timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Ravens cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
Outside of coming away with a touchdown, I'm not sure they could have done any better to close out that half. I mean, they burned all the clock. They don't let the opponent possess the ball, and they come away with points.
Leggett on the return. And And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Ready.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. We get on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
The carry here for ETN. He'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
$95. Set.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
So, from the 36, it is first and 10.
Wide. Hut.
ETN ahead out of the pistol. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that one.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
From the 43, here's second and 3.
Here we go. Set. Blue. 10 black. Smack. Red. Hut. Hut.
Out of the shotgun. Young. That one taken in. That's Teteroa McMillan. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 47.
Here's ETN. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Here's a second and 12.
Ready. Ready.
On play action, Young. Oh, he gets that downfield to Trimble, the tight end. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line.
37.
A big play for the Panthers. 37 yards.
First and 10 at the 12.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
38. Set. Hut. Set. Hut.
Now ETN. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
At the Ravens 9-yard line.
Ready. Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Set. Hut.
Throwing on second down, Young. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Jalen Coker. Touchdown, Panthers. The extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Panthers extend it to a 21-6 advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Wester now to return it. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run. Simple handoff. No gain.
Man in motion is Brown. Off the play fake. Jackson. Trevin Wallace gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's third down.
A loss of 7 yards. And it's third down.
Hey, report.
Throwing Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Ravens bring their punt team out as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. This is taken at his own 30. And what a return. He sets up the offense inside the red zone.
Slide through. Let's go. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. Moving outside the pocket. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Set.
Now Young. Now a screen set up for ETN. This one to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. Got his man at the 6. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming.
Good blocking, and he's in. Trevor Etienne. Touchdown, Carolina. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Lester now to return it. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5. Gonna go right back to Henry. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
It's a gain of 5.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll try to get there on the ground. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
1st down. A gain of 3 on the play. And the Raven 1st down.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. They'll send Flowers in motion. A 1st down throw for Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That is brought in. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Baltimore 1st down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
He's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace. And the Panthers are going to take possession.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
A pickup of 14 on that ball. It's good for a Panther first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
50, green, 5, 97, black ultra. Steel, black. Ready.
Here's Young. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And he did everything he could. He's trying to keep this play alive, but there's just too much penetration from this defensive front, and they end up taking him down behind the line.
Going for it all. That's caught. And he will score. Terrell McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Wester now to return it. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. Play action. He'll set up to throw. This one complete to Bateman. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 78 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. Just a little payoff with a touchdown, right?
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this game. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Good return as he takes it across the 30.
Smash. Hut.
On the ground, here's ETN. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Blue 32. Ready?
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He's inside the 35. And he will go all the way. Trevor Etienne. Touchdown, Carolina. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point, up and good. Panthers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Wester now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. On the ground, this is Justice Hill. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Jackson now on second down. Has caught left side by Likely. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line. 13 yards on that pass play. First down, Baltimore.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
To the tight end, Likely. He's taken down just shy of midfield. A couple of first downs, and the football is out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10.
First and 10 at the
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's first and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He'll get this off to Hill. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6. Second down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
To the air one more time with Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flowers.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore first down.
And the Raven first down.
You change it.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw, and he can't hang on through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. They'll send Flowers in motion. Jackson up top again. There's a short one caught by Andrews. First brought down, and he's going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Again, it's Jackson. To the goal line and in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
42. Ravens 20. Tyler Luke to kick
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60, cut.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. Caught! And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play for the Panthers. 32 yards.
First down.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover. And plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
And he's out of bounds in great shape. Down at the 15-yard line.
First and 10
Ready,
at the
break.
A fresh set of
15-yard line.
downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Ready.
The RPO, that's out to McMillan. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball game.
Lester down to return it. Now a hit, and he lost the football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. With the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Tight end on the move left. Play action now. Jackson sending it downfield for Likely. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 20-yard line.
Off the play fake.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Yo.
They'll send Flowers in motion.
Report.
3rd and long for Jackson. He'll get this one complete to Brown. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. The clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Baltimore.
Finish it up. Middle.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Back to throw, Jackson. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and 1.
Here's Jackson. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
First down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Ravens.
And in motion is Brown. One last shot now for Jackson. This one caught downfield by Flowers. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November.